I'm gonna invite Guy Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the one and only Joey the Bull is on this table here with my boys. But once again, OCCW proudly presents the Royal Ramble with Mikey O'Shea and Azrael.
Yes.
It is hot up in here.
We are prepared to take things to the next level. In Garden Grove, the Next Level Sportscast, Azrael takes his career to the next level. Something that B.A. Marcus Frey never knows anything about. He only knows about the gutter. Like his friend Freddie Helmuth, you both belong in the gutter.
Wow.
What? Why are you laughing?
I just keep hearing the message parts. Like somebody's getting spammed on their messenger.
Who's in the back? Turn their phone back. Yo, your phone is on.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this next episode of the Royal Ramble. I am Mikey O'Shea. It's good to be back here. I think this is 2 weeks in a row now. Maybe 3 weeks
You're doing
in a
good?
row.
It's a record.
Like
it's
a Cal Ripken streak.
Past couple of weeks, if I'm not here, I'm either wrestling or I'm doing a loop at WWE. Anyways,
all right.
So this coming week, what's been happening on the important stuff going on? Oh yes, that's right.
Pay-per-view.
Yesterday, it has been announced on Monday Night Raw that WWE will be having their first ever WWE Women's Pay-Per-View.
And I dig it. I love it. Women are finally getting their chance to spread their wings.
That's what you want to see. You're a sick pervert, Joey the Bull. Azrael has seen a lot of pay-per-views with nothing but women on it, but never of the wrestling variety. So this will be something new for me to enjoy on the WWE Network.
I'm sure it's going to be. I'm sure the WWE Network is a lot cheaper than the women.
Spice Channel or
the Cinemax. The Cinemax when I was a wee boy.
The Playboy TV channel,
blurry and whatnot.
But here's the thing, though. While I'm very happy about this, let's keep it real here for a second. If WWE was still doing regular pay-per-views where you actually have to depend on pay-per-view buy rates, they would have never done this women's pay-per-view. Not for like another couple of decades. Because just like WCW back in the day, it's all about the buy rates of pay-per-views. I'm not denying them giving women a chance to wrestle at a full-on pay-per-view full with women matches, but if they were just doing the regular pay-per-views like they normally did before 2014, before the network, it probably would have never happened.
Now, do you guys think they're going to bring back some of the old school girls to this pay-per-view?
Well, yeah, I would hope so.
I mean, it'd be worth
it. Lita and Trish are confirmed. Lita and Trish are going to be there.
What about that one lady that was in there for a minute? She got pregnant. Used to wear the
Maria.
Not Maria. It was the one that wore the Guardian, kind of like a warrior type of skirt.
Oh, Karma.
There, Karma.
Awesome Kong.
I wonder if she's going to make a comeback.
Oh,
I know she had her little 10 minutes of action and she was gone. Peace out.
Well, I mean, she's
usually Joey the Bull gets 10 minutes of action and is peace out. And then never heard from again.
If that long. But
you're welcome.
To me, it'd be awesome, but I don't know. Awesome Kong's kind of reaching that age. She's a little up there, and you know how WWE is about certain age limits. But Karma has been there before, so I would love to have her back. She's a fantastic performer for her size. But really, just depends on what they're looking for.
Her and Nia Jax, man, that'd be a good match.
Oh Jesus!
Too big.
you can see that match at Club Bubbles. Head on down to Club Bubbles, throw some money at that, watch them bounce off each other like hungry hippos. Dude. I seen the Discovery Channel. I seen that match that you're talking about, boy. Two wildebeests in the jungle.
Nia Jax gonna retweet. Nia Jax gonna retweet the shit out of your comments.
Hungry hippos. Didn't Alexa Bliss make fun of Nia Jax quite badly and body shamed? How do you feel about the body shaming on Instagram? Obviously,
I know
you're against.
Listen here, man. I've been trying, brother. I've been trying to get down. I'm still the bull, but it hurts. I mean, I get it. She's a big girl. Big girls are sexy. She's a very beautiful woman, regardless of her size, and she's very athletic. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to not die by snoo, Joey the Bull. I want to live a long and glorious life. I want to die as an old man with my pelvis intact, by howdy.
It's the easiest cheap eat to make fun of somebody's body.
Oh, making fun of somebody for being heavy.
Yeah.
That bother you, O'Shea? That get under your skin
It's
a little
easy
bit?
cheap eats.
You know?
I like to give more credit to people that actually like doesn't go that route and actually speaks more highly intelligently of how they're going to dominate the babyface of the pay-per-view without mentioning the body shaming tactics. Because
what would you like me to make fun of about you?
Oh, jeez.
What's gonna not offend you in the delicate sensibilities of people in 2018? Let me know on the list of things what to discuss.
You offend me all the time. I wish I could knock more teeth out of your mouth, but hey, it is what it is. Contractual obligations.
You know what? I'm trying to make friends with you. You are looking skinny. That tank top looks delightful on you.
Shut
You are the
the
only
hell
possibility of a friend that I have in Orange County remaining to me.
I mean,
You are so full of it.
No, I love you.
As
You
you
are
are
my
full
friend. No.
Full of crap.
No, I never meant any of those things. You are looking...
Full of porta potty crap.
Baby, you look pretty. You look pretty. That tank top looks good on you.
Without the blue juice.
You've lost so much weight since yesterday.
You are so full of crap. You ate Taco Bell and Pizza Hut on the same
it
day.
was Mikey's birthday yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes.
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 Birthday.
Happy 21, O'Shea. You're looking beautiful. You're looking like a good...
10th anniversary being 21. Thank you very
Yes.
much.
Wow.
Yes. It's all downhill
But
from
Azrael,
here.
you've been talking a lot of smack on this poor man, but I think I've seen this poor man, this great man, I'm saying, beat the living crap out of you plenty of times.
I won once.
And he's strong.
He did.
Well, still. But he's
With the help of someone who will not be named, but he, Jonathan Mouse misses him every day.
Who's that?
John Allen. Why do you hate John Allen?
Why do I hate He's a punk ass.
Oh,
Sorry, we seem to be hearing some flies in the background, but anyways.
it's the voice
Oh,
of
no.
God.
Really for you. John Allen is a punk ass bitch.
You,
Damn.
Is that a little clearer?
so rude.
Oh, here we go.
The
Now-
salt.
Somebody
the
dropped that mic
salt
over there.
Is real. The salt is real. Ricotta Flair is gonna whip you up, old man. Ricotta go whoa with the cheese, doing the thing. Cause he's Ricotta Flair on WPW. You've been to WPW,
I did make
and
my
you were the
return.
pizza guy.
I was the pizza guy. I was Pepperoni Tony, and I took on
Pepperoni.
Baby Diaper. I forgot what they call him these days, but yeah, I made my return back to Brian Kendrick's show last Thursday, and you know what? That venue was pretty small, but it was absolutely fun. Like, the ring area is pretty small. It's pretty much stand up only because like they have like maybe 15 chairs on the stage. Then everybody else has to stand around the ring, kind of like Hood Slam. But it was a fun atmosphere. Then they had like a huge bar and a bunch of like couches to hang out and watch it on the monitor after your match is over. That place was actually pretty fun. The only thing I could say, if anything, I got lucky though. But like parking could sometimes be a bitch. But I got lucky at the right place at the right time. So. They're going to have a show August 18th, but I will not be on that one because I have obligations with AWS for the Hot Sauce Expo. But I look forward to coming back in September.
Hot sauce. Love me some hot sauce.
2 days.
The women's pay-per-view in October. Are they running another pay-per-view in October? Hell in a Cell, War Games, anything like that?
I think it's hell. Well, maybe they might not, or maybe
Are they going to run only that month?
You know what? They actually might do 2 that month because they have a history of doing 2 a month in October time. Like they used to do Bragging Rights and Hell in a Cell at the same month. So maybe they'll do Hell in a Cell, but they'll do the women's pay-per-view as well. They got the network. They can do whatever the hell they want now.
That's what I'm alluding to. Is it a pay-per-view or is it just a special?
No,
it's just a special.
No, this is an actual pay-per-view.
It's an actual pay-per-view.
But how is it? Okay, so I can order it from my cable provider.
No, you got to get the network. $9.99.
Then how is it a pay-per-view? How is it any different than Holy Foley or any other stupid thing they have?
They still run it like a pay-per-view, but you don't have to pay for anything because you're only paying $9.99. People don't know what they got until it's gone. You can complain about WWE all you like. We all do. Let's face it. But the fact of the matter is, you got a wonderful program for only $10 a month.
You watch it and you like it, or you go to hell.
If not for the new stuff, at least for the old Vault stuff. Like I've been watching a lot of WCW recently, and
like what?
Mostly the 1999-2001 era.
Attaboy.
Wait,
great. No, with 7?
Like
May 7?
Like May 3rd, 1999. I was watching David Flair versus Meng, and Meng was his welcoming committee in the ring.
How much free time do you have on your hands that you want to watch David Flair fight Meng, for God's sake?
Because it was entertaining as hell.
Was it really?
David Flair was entertaining as hell.
Meng
Versus Meng.
beating the crap out of David Flair
that, I
was
guess.
entertaining as hell. You're missing the point. Meng is one of the dangerous men to ever live in professional wrestling.
How much would you pay to see Meng versus Nicholas?
Oh, jeez. Well, real quick, we got some fans out there. Jessica Sky just said Joey the Bull's really cute. Who else we got? We got CJ saying, Azrael, don't be hating on Nia Jax.
I'll do as I will.
Who else? Steve Dodge is out there. What's up, brother? Who else is out there? Mindy Hinojosa, love you, girl. Mwah, mwah. Heart to you.
Hey,
now,
what did someone say about the...
Oh, yeah. I got a little message for Steve Dodge because I know you're watching this. Apparently somebody, not Steve Dodge, is going to make their debut at Maverick Pro August 11th.
Steve Dodge.
Huh? Somebody mentioned it. I'm not sure if he's actually making his debut. But Alan, yeah. He trains with us sometimes at OCCW. But
Amore is his name.
Alan who?
Amore.
He's been a referee lately for OCCW. He trains at OCCW sometimes. But his home promotion is Maverick Pro. And he's apparently going to make his debut August 11th at the next upcoming show. And Steve Dodge, don't think I didn't see your little comment where you said Allen versus SoCal Punk.
Oh, jeez.
Steve, you know full well you are in no position or ready to be a wrestler in the ring yet. Now, I understand we were all in your situation one time where we wanted to get in the ring immediately. But you still have a hard time trying to get in the ring for after the warm-up. So please do not go on Facebook and try to promote yourself in a wrestling match when you know full well you're not ready yet. I'm sorry, Steve.
Nice and available for purchase.
But you need to keep working hard. Especially heal up from that concussion you keep talking about.
Why do you keep hurting people? What kind of savage class do you run? My God, O'Shea. It's like a Civil War battlefield. People are getting amputated limbs.
His concussion, I have no idea what he got that from. He said something on Sunday.
Well, real quick, Freddie Havoc says no one cares about David Flair. You have Freddie Flores saying, let's talk about why I'm not there. Mindy says,
why
hi,
aren't
sexy
you
bitch.
here?
Yeah, let's talk about why you're not here. Where is Freddie Flores? Why hasn't he been in the dojo? Why hasn't he been in the podcast?
Freddie Havoc.
No.
Freddie Havoc. Oh, there's another one. What?
No, Freddie Flores did say, let's talk about why I'm not there.
Let me read your phone.
That says Gabriel.
That's Fred Gabriel. That's a totally different person.
Oh, my bad.
So everyone watching, who's your favorite female wrestler? Go ahead. Can you name 5 of them? Name 5 women that are going to be on this pay-per-view.
Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax. Other ones I can't think of at the moment.
There you go. Stalled out at 6.
That's more than 5.
Okay, well, shame on me. They're going to have 3 whole matches with people that he's ever
And
heard
you know
of.
what?
And he knew David
Guess
Flair.
who's going to be the SmackDown Women's Champion after SummerSlam?
And
Becky Lynch.
You know, you only need 3 women's matches, and O'Shea's done anyways. He's moved on to something else.
Havoc, I'm sorry.
Pants around your ankles, tissues everywhere. This pay-per-view only need to be about, 3 matches long, really.
Damn. I'm getting hate right now.
Remember Stephanie McMahon talking about the women going from 30 seconds to 3 hours. That's the only time women have gone from 30 seconds to 3 hours in the history of humanity. What are we reading about?
No, I apologize, Freddie Havoc. Don't kick my ass. My bad. There's so many Freddies in this damn organization.
You can't read the King's English. You can't pass the citizenship test. Maybe you should be back over that wall with the rest of the Rasa. You don't even speak English. You're worse than Vega. You can't even read good.
Look in here, Sheamus on crack. What the hell are you talking
Freddy's
about?
The same. Sheamus wished that he was as sexy looking as me with his stupid, hairdo. Who dresses him like that?
This guy.
Big
Before we continue on talking smack, I'd like to remind everybody that I will be wrestling this coming Friday at Lucha Pro. I am making my return. I haven't wrestled there since October. Now, the interesting thing about this match coming up on Friday, I'm taking on a gentleman who is the Vendetta Pro Triforce Heavyweight Champion. Vendetta Pro is another wrestling organization over in Santa Maria. I've never wrestled for Vendetta Pro. But this coming Friday, I will be going after the Vendetta Pro Triforce Championship. Now, here's the interesting thing.
You can skip everybody else.
I know.
Go straight to the top of the pecking order. My name's Mikey O'Shea, and I've been on SmackDown.
If I get a title shot, I'm going to take it. But here's the funny thing. I have power. I haven't been booked by Vince. Are you What is wrong with you, man?
I am proud of you. Finally, you get the respect you deserve in a promotion. Your champion should kneel and bow and shine the boots of Mikey O'Shea.
You're not gonna
commence.
You can't change the subject. You just randomly said white power. You.
What? White power? What? No, you are doing so good. Mikey O'Shea is okay. You know what I mean?
Why?
Who are you wrestling? On the thing?
Can you do that one thing you normally do whenever he says something like very, very, very out of nowhere?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Attention.
Know who you're wrestling.
The views and opinions of Azrael are the views and opinions of Azrael alone. They do not represent the views and opinions of Orange County Championship Wrestling, the Royal Ramble, or anyone else in their right mind.
That's your next shirt, by the way. You gotta make that shirt for you.
That is a lot on a t-shirt.
Disclaimer.
I'm not paying for all that calligraphy, boy.
It ain't about how much you put on the shirt. It's about the colors. You can easily make a black and white t-shirt out of that.
Can I make it a Bullet Club themed shirt? I've seen plenty of those. Randy Orton not a fan of that kind of thing, by the way. Randy Orton made fun of that savagely. Why y'all reading I don't care what these people have to say. You're talking to me. I still don't know who you're wrestling. That's the thing you were talking about.
Okay. Now I'm taking on... Jesus Christ. I'm taking on the Triforce.
Are you wrestling the Lord and Savior Jesus himself?
No, but I am. But Biagio is going to be part of the match.
Biagio is not
the Triforce. Jesus. The Triforce Championship is all about triple threat matches.
Oh, okay.
So it's the champion and Biagio and me. Now here's the interesting thing. I don't get booked at Vendetta Pro. So what happens if I win that night and become the Vendetta Pro Triforce champion?
Belongs to you.
It belongs to me. And they lost the belts.
Right? They're expensive. And who is the champion, by God? Biagio, you, and the third guy.
Oh, sorry. I was taking in my inhaler.
Right. You know, you and Biagio run a foot race. My money's on Biagio, quite frankly. I'm pretty sure. But you know what? My money all on you. He's going to be good. And who's the third man? You don't know. Oh, I thought he knew. Never mind then. Roman Reigns is going to be at SummerSlam. That's one of our other talking points that you all forgot about. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, Part 4. This time it's personal.
I know this guy, but I swear to God, the comments you made, it's
going to be okay, Mikey.
I remember Caden Anthony back in the old Battleground days when he was a tag team with Billy Blade at the Rock of Love.
Caden
Anthony is the Triforce champion, but I was going to say something, but then I got distracted by you and your stupid comments as usual. I want people to watch our show.
Terrible. How many views we got? We got 21 views. I love it.
And I have
That's not good, man.
Full confidence.
I'm sorry. I'll stick.
As much as I like to enjoy 21 views, I know for a fact it's not for the good things.
Mikey O'Shea is going to be champion of everywhere. Mikey O'Shea is my good personal friend.
No, you're not.
And I have full confidence in my good friend Mikey O'Shea.
You're out of your freaking mind.
Because people like him deserve to be champion. Not people like Othello. Not people like B.A. Marcus Frey. People like B.A. Marcus Frey get to dance for people like me and Mikey O'Shea and be entertaining with their twerking and their basketball athleticism, but not as no kind of champion in the wrestling program. That is for O'Shea and people like myself.
Well,
and you know what?
Damn. I'm just gonna.
You feel like you have somewhere you need to be?
I sense something. You know, just.
A shadow has come. A shadow.
I'm just.
I called my police. My police.
Thanks for having me on.
Yes.
I'm walking away.
It's the sound of the police. Oh God.
So you want to sit there and talk about balls?
You
hold this. It'll be the first set of balls you've ever held in your life.
Thank God, yes. I've never been to the joint. I've never been made to hold another man's balls in my hand in the shower.
Are you sure?
Never. Yes, I have never
check
been
your
to
mouth.
jail.
Check your mouth. I'm sure you've helped plenty.
So far, so good. I have remained unspoiled thanks to my brother Mikey O'Shea. We're in this. I like that you have the little chair. That makes me feel happy. He's 6'4", but not on my television program.
Before we get hyped up, real quick, can we talk about the whole Randy Orton meltdown he had on SmackDown. I mean, he was just going off. I mean, Mikey, what do you think about that whole situation?
I don't know. I'm distracted by this. Why don't you talk about Joey the Bull?
I shoot jumpers. I play good fundamental basketball. I can score. I can go to the hole with
talking about wrestling. Shut the hell up.
But he brought a basketball.
Well, Randy Orton basically kind of almost gave the whole speech, kind of like Roman Reigns, kind of like almost bashing Brock Lesnar, bashing every indie. Like he said, I never did indie myself. I just got brought up in this whole situation. I didn't have to be like the rest of you guys wrestling in bingo halls and Legion halls. That's
what he said?
Oh, on his speech, that's what he said. On his speech.
I could have sworn he pulled that promo before when he was doing a thing with Daniel Bryan.
Right?
He was bringing it back. And he says wrestlers have to change their gear every week or every month so they can buy their new shirts and everything so they can support their families. He says, I don't have to do that because I'm Randy Orton. Basically.
My name's Randy Orton, and my daddy was famous, so I too am famous, and I'm tall, and I do like this because I'm Randy Orton. And you ran away from the military, so you should really shut your goddamn mouth.
Are we really talking about
Randall.
Randy Orton when we got a franchise player sitting on this panel?
Were you a member of Evolution?
It doesn't matter.
You would have been carrying Ric Flair's bags. There, other guy that was Frank Sinatra's friend. What was the black one that used to carry everything? Sammy Davis Jr. There we go. Hey, Sammy Davis.
The only
Jr.
one that had talent.
You know what?
Let's really. You really want to go there?
I look forward to seeing your Spinaroonie before. Our
So you're calling him the Virgil of Ted DiBiase?
Yes.
Wow.
You're calling him the M.I. Smooth
and
to
just like Virgil did to Ted
lot of
DiBiase,
sense.
you're gonna get hit in the mouth.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay, and I'm gonna buy them necklaces off of you and pawn them right in front of you.
To afford it.
You know what? 47 cent. I am damn sick and tired of you.
Now,
I'm gonna be on TRL. You're gonna see how many hugs I get. Cause white America, I look like one of your kids.
Okay, Eminem. There's a reason. In case you guys are lost, these two are fighting each other at the next show, August 25th, right here at the Next Level Sports Arena. Tickets are $20 on the day of the event, but if you order now, they're only $15.
Now, guys, real quick, did you catch this footage of this guy lighting his leg on fire?
No, I've been wanting to see it.
Well, Robert, can you play this beautiful bean footage? Referee basically
where was this taking place?
I believe somewhere not here, of course.
It's 1.9 miles from here, actually.
I think they're. This is like the one that was in Russia. This might be another one in Russia.
No, basically, he puts lighter foot all over his legs.
That's a nice looking cage.
This is the kind of thing that Randy Orton makes fun of, by the way.
That's a heavy guy too.
And of course,
just moved him into position.
He lights it on fire.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God!
My leg's on fire! Good Lord, Jesus Christ, I'm burning!
What do you think was going to happen?
What do you think was going to happen? There was no other way that was going to end.
Now, will we see that on the Next Level?
I'm not. He might do that. He looks stupid. He might try to light his own leg on fire.
I'm pretty sure that was his uncle's cousin's brother's lover. So that's his family stuff.
Uncle Jerome is not like that. He went to rehab, and the voices are quieter now. And
that was pretty savage. But there is one video that I can't find at the moment. But it was this Chinese guy. I think he got up on the top rope, took off his shirt, light his whole body on fire, and did a crossbody to somebody. They moved out of the way. But thankfully, the guys had fire extinguishers though, and they diffused the.
Yeah, and then I'd have hit him in the head with the fire extinguisher afterwards.
And then he ran. He didn't even no sell missing the crossbody. He just ran into the back and ran back out like he was fine.
The only thing I'm lighting on fire is crosses, because I need everybody to see, where the church is to be located, right? I just want everybody to find the Next Level Sports Complex.
Lord. Wow.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being the only good representation of gingers. I appreciate you.
We're all much the same.
Not
We're
at
on
all.
the same side.
Not
we
at
are
all.
going to unite. Our smaller but unified section of OCCW is going to take on your larger but fractured segment of society. What? I hope to see you on August 25th. I hope that my lucrative financial offer has not been remiss.
Well, and here's the thing. August 25th. I was thinking. You said you had multiple personalities.
A little bit.
And I just wanted to know, am I going to get the Azrael that sucks blood? Or am I going to get the Azrael that just plain sucks?
Ooh. That was like the most clever PG. That was Can you like actually reply to that without being
ignorant?
saying.
I don't think he can.
Saying
That's the
anything
thing.
from
It's
rated
because-
R.
It's because when he goes into his brain, he goes, "Can I be clever or can I be racist?"
See, that was that was actually pretty clever, because that was actually like clever crap talking without resorting into a bunch of crap you would hear off Xbox Live.
Damn. It's like Roseanne saying, I thought the bitch was white.
That makes sense. That makes sense. This reminds me quite a bit of the last scene from 8 Mile, where the one guy says his thing, and my palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti. You can say, that I live in a trailer park and whatnot, and all these cruel things, but I'm still standing up to you, saying, to hell with the franchise players in the free world.
Damn.
You and your friend Othello. I've fought him 2 times. I don't see anybody else trying to fight Othello. The only people that want to fight Othello are the people that are already from OCCW.
So you want a reward for being stupid? I don't think we give those rewards.
Is it stupid to try to defeat the heavyweight champion?
No, it's stupid to get your ass whooped and then go back for another one.
Is it wrong for a man that's dangerously underqualified to achieve the highest office in the land? No. It is a good idea. Yes.
No, I'm not saying anything. Let's talk about that card there. That's August 25th, Next Level here at the Next Level Sports Complex. We are having, I believe it's 7 matches, possibly with a couple more added, right? Depending on how things go.
Yeah, you might need to turn ours into an ambulance match because I'm pretty sure he's going to need one.
All right, well, let's talk about this.
It's going to cost some money, though.
This
ain't Washington,
that's a good
man.
point.
Throw you on my back, bro.
No, the hospital's right there, and he's got a hatchback, so we're good. Yeah.
I'm actually excited for one match that actually just got added recently. It's actually right there on the bottom of the list right there.
Well, why don't you read it?
So Malcor will be wrestling, as always, at OCCW, but he'll be taking on somebody who hasn't wrestled since March of this year. 10 Bears.
Yes.
10 Bears is
back
a
to the ring.
giant 19-year-old beast of a man.
Hey, how are you?
He had that. Well, he actually had 2 matches, but one was a tag match. But he actually had his legit one-on-one match against Voodoo, and he defeated Voodoo one-on-one, and he hasn't been seen ever since because outside of wrestling, you gotta take care of your responsibilities as a man. Now 10 Bears, he's coming back. He's coming back for the next show in August, and he ain't facing Voodoo. He's facing Malcor. Malcor is 3 times the size of Voodoo, and that is Voodoo's tag team partner. It's going to be pretty interesting to see a bigger guy versus a big guy in that match. So I think that's going to be a very interesting look of.
You like watching 2 big men go at it?
You would say that, wouldn't you?
You get all greased up.
Cheap heat. Cheap freaking heat. Cheap heat.
You know what, Marcus Frey? I want to smack the black off you till you look like Michael Jackson.
Oh, no.
What? You're going to moonwalk your way back out of the ring.
Keep swinging and see if you can smack me one time.
You said Shamon. Shamon.
I ain't losing nothing to nobody never again. I'm going to be on an undefeated streak. I'm marching like Sherman to the ocean. I'll tell you. People don't read, so you probably don't even know that much about the Civil War. But at the end of it, General Sherman, he went burning through the South, salting the earth so that nothing would ever grow again. And you're still poor.
Jeez.
This has been History Channel. That's right. Also, other people.
I don't think
Little Cholo
there's not a whole lot of history. It's just a whole lot of ignorance. That's all that is. But let's move on to the.
Okay, once again, Little Cholo
versus Amazing Junior. That sounds like a match that's going to be great for the people that are going to be in this area because they're going to want to come out to see
Little Cholo.
Little Cholo.
And why are the people in this area
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I'm not from around here.
Little
really.
Cholo,
I'm from like Yorba Linda.
Little Cholo has been here for a very long time. I believe he started his career in the Anaheim marketplace.
He's a local hero.
He's a local hero
with another wrestling company called the World Power Wrestling, I believe.
That's what it used to be called, and then they're I don't know if they're still running shows over there.
They do every now and then,
Yeah,
not consistently, but they recently did one for. They actually did a show for.
Yeah, Martin's running a 3-card Monty game there too, from what I understand. But He's coming up against a
Monty?
He's
Are
up
you gonna be
against.
throwing dice in the alley with Marcus Frey after the show? Gonna throw the bones? Gonna make a
No,
little side money?
when he's not busy selling spray cans to people to paint the walls, not Marcus Frey.
Point is, it's going to be very.
No, hold on, let me finish. All right, he's coming up against Amazing Junior. Amazing Junior and him had a even that idiot, what's his name, Daniel Pacino would have given it a few stars for the match that they did at I believe it was Lucha Pro not too long ago. In any case, right, Amazing Junior and Little Cholo have been added. Don't miss that. You want to see them. Those two can get down.
Little Cholo, I've known him since my very beginnings in 2008. I had the pleasure to wrestle him a couple of times at AWS. Phenomenal worker, phenomenal human being in the back. Amazing Junior, I've been on the same. I never had the chance to actually wrestle with them, but I've been on shows, the same shows as him, as like Lucha Pro, UIPW. Guys, also an amazing, talented worker. I expect nothing but a bunch of high flying and amazing aerial match. What's up?
Oh, just keep going.
What are we gonna say?
I'll see the next match. You keep going.
Let's go.
Next match: Voodoo Masters and Daniel Moon.
Daniel Moon is. I don't know where he is at right now in life, but he recently just lost. I mentioned this last week. He recently lost his MPW title against Che Cabrera. I believe it was either last week or the week before. And I don't know where his mind is playing right now, but yeah, he'll be making his return to OCCW. He'll be taking on Voodoo.
And I hope he slaps the mask off of Voodoo's face once and for all.
Don't you talk that way about Voodoo Master. You know, if this man is not 100,000% right in the head, Voodoo Master
So you're all
get
about
in
Voodoo
there.
Master because why? He
With
comes
all
from
the
one of the most racist areas in America, that an area that I'm sure, got a lot of family.
I like how much he scares you people. Like, oh, God! Oh, my God, it's magical! Oh, you sacrificed your chicken!
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord, there's ghosts coming.
Well,
you know what I mean? It's just like the fact that Voodoo Master can put some dry ice in a stick and wave it around in Louisiana and people go scurrying in all directions just tickles me.
Does nothing for me.
150 years later, you know what I mean?
all right, boys. Now La Raza is getting their rematch to get those tag team champion belts from Suburban Justice. What do you think about that?
Mikey, you want to talk about practice now?
That gets it
missing practice and not
out.
showing up and a long way to go?
Wait, hold on. Mr. B.A. Marcus Frey was saying, what was
either one that wins that match, they just have to look out for franchise. That's all that is.
You're one of those cleaners and hangers-on that brings down the talented, successful guy from the neighborhood, ain't you? You see the #1 draft pick, and you're like, oh, I'm your friend, Othello. Remember when we grew up together, bro?
No.
And he's going off to USC.
What is called is being known that you are a part of the upper echelon, and you don't associate with scum and sewer dwellers like people like Azrael.
Mikey O'Shea is Mikey O'Shea is my good friend, and when he is on WWE's roster, he's gonna remember that I was there for you.
No, you're gonna be like Dave Chappelle at that TRL 20 years in the future moment.
Now, boys and girls, now this is the match we got. Hold on one second.
I want to hear about the rest of what are your opinions on that match?
On La Raza, okay.
La Raza has been to work since they lost their tag team titles to Suburban Justice. Twice. They have taken Suburban Justice lightly, and the third time will not happen according to them because they have been working very hard for the rematch clause. Suburban Justice, on the other hand, needs to get their head straight. I almost said the S word, but I'm trying very hard. Shit together. They're trying to need to get their shit together because most of the time I only see one of them at practice or the other one at practice and the other guy's gone. They need to get their shit together and work as a unit to prove to not only La Raza, but everyone who doubts them, it's the fans, the social media, that they can work as a tag team and still hold on to those tag team titles. This is the only way they can prove it at this upcoming show.
Let me say this. The last time you saw them together, they ran into franchise, and I think they got a little scared. So I can't hold it against them for not wanting to be a tag team anymore when they realize that they're in a division that's going to be decimated.
Well, B.A., quick word from our boy Voodoo Master. Says,
oh boy.
You've been avoiding him. I've been waiting to beat you one-on-one. Why you dodging me?
Because he's scared. Because he believes in the voodoo.
The only thing Voodoo Master is good at beating is his own meat. But he needs to keep that all to himself and move forward and think about Daniel Moon.
Now, our next match. This is pretty big here.
Wait, hold on. I'm offended. You said a 4-letter naughty word.
Do we even need to talk about it? They've been talking about it for 20 minutes now.
I'm offended.
The next match, Azrael and B.A. Marcus
Nobody
Frey.
asked me who I thought was going to win out of La Raza. La Raza
Because
has
nobody
been
cares
working
about your
very
opinion.
hard. La
That's the
Raza,
thing. You can be offended all you want. No one gives a damn about your opinion.
mine are the opinions that matter the most.
To
I
who?
go on to me, and my vote is
And
the
your
one that
mom?
matters.
Hey, Jonathan
That's it.
Malice,
All
I do
viewers-
believe we need to add a stipulation to this match. Fans, bring your own things to throw in the ring. Except
No. If you're gonna be throwing anything, do not bring anything to throw in the ring. If you're gonna throw
dollar
anything in the
bills.
ring, you need to buy it from me in the form of hot dog wrappers and things like that.
We've got no disqualification. We got no rules. I'm bringing all kinds of things to hit you with. I don't need any of your stupid, tomfoolery stuff thrown at me on top of it.
So your prediction for the La Raza match?
Well, La Raza's been working very hard. They've been cutting the grass and mowing the lawns, and they've been putting their money together. You know what I mean?
see,
Stacking
this is
up
exactly
their
why
dollars.
you didn't even need
They
to
all
ask
have
him
about
this.
6 jobs apiece. They must be exhausted. So that's why they haven't been, to the training place.
I mean, it's been 150
because they don't have
degrees
to
out
deal
here.
with you and your nonsense. It's very hot. It's working outside. It's very sweaty. I believe
you
Suburban
would know nothing
Justice.
about hard work, I'm sure.
I supervise. I've watched work be conducted for many years.
let me make it perfectly clear.
And, Suburban Justice.
Let me make it
Suburban
perfectly
Justice.
clear. Let me make it perfectly clear. The views and opinions of Azrael has nothing to do with Mikey O'Shea. If you have any problems with Mikey O'Shea, feel free to message me on Facebook or actually talk to me in front. But if you're going to tell me any problems about this guy, I have nothing to do with
You
it.
don't have
So
to
shut
keep
the hell
saying
up.
That. Everyone knows that Mikey O'Shea doesn't have any views or opinions. Nothing said. Mikey O'Shea is like Obama. You don't offend anybody, but you don't really do nothing.
I don't
so
give away
we
free health
like
insurance.
you. Yes. You should. No, people had to pay.
Yeah, pay
that
for
was
that
the
shit.
big
What are you talking
sticking
about?
point.
I don't.
Poor people already had to pay money for health insurance. They
Okay,
couldn't afford it in the
now
first place.
to the next match.
Like Marcus Frey.
Azrael and B.A. Marcus Frey.
We just did!
No, they talk about La Raza.
Right? No, I am going to be triumphant. I am going to win. Who do you vote for? Whose side are you on? Who are you with, Mikey O'Shea? Who's been your friend and brother? Who stands beside you for
I'll
many
tell you right
years?
now, be careful which wagon you hit
Yep.
your horse.
Don't threaten me, bro.
I'm not. It's
Don't
not a threat.
threaten
I'm
me.
just
He
I'm
just
telling
threatened
you,
you.
be very
He threatened you.
careful
I love
which
you,
wagon
my
you hitch
friend.
that horse to.
Mikey O'Shea is a nice man. I am kind of questionable, but O'Shea here.
Just for your career's sake.
tops.
That's all I'm saying.
Just for my career's sake.
That's it. I'm not saying that it's going to be coming from me. I'm not saying it's going to be coming from Othello.
I know those
I'm just
eyes.
saying for your career.
Oh, boy.
Be careful.
For your career that you've had for many years versus his, couple weeks of wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah. I can help you. I'll be your friend.
Get your
We'll go
frickin'
running
hand off
together. We run together.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you chased me around the building that time. You're welcome. That's many calories you lost.
There's a difference in that. I wanted to kill you.
And I have motivated you to success for a year and a half.
Beating the shit out of you at the cage match. Yeah,
How
very
many
next month.
times were you on Raw before Azrael came to OCCW? Yeah? I don't know.
Moving on.
I don't remember. I really don't know. A lot.
Havoc versus Helmuth, please.
He didn't answer the question.
Because here's the thing is, we keep talking in a circle, and all it's going to be is me stomping up and down Azrael. We don't need to talk about this
Okay,
anymore.
so Havoc and Helmet. Is this a stick match?
You know who wins this match? The fans.
That is the worst, most Switzerland answer that a man could provide.
The fans win the match.
The fans are the winners. I love the fans.
You know why?
I love the fans.
Because
My name is
eventually,
Michael Shea.
they're gonna get in that ring before the bell is even rung. They're gonna jump on this motherfucker.
I don't want to offend a single person. Please buy my merchandise. It will be at the stand.
Please buy. $20 t-shirts,
There you go.
$5 8x10s, but I probably won't be there. So what the hell are you talking about?
You'll be somewhere selling merchandise. You usually are, and I usually throw it at you.
nowhere near your match.
You will be very close on that day.
I'll make sure you get a copy.
Are you
Just upload on YouTube. I can download it.
Has he ever bought any of your merchandise with his, EBT?
So Havoc and Helmuth, what's your guys' opinion on that match, real quick?
Oh, that match I look forward to. It reminds me of Matt Hardy versus Edge, SummerSlam 2005, because this ain't going to be a wrestling match. This is going to be a fight. Exactly. And as much as I like to roots for Havoc, I think this match might even end up in a no contest because I don't think they're going to play by the rules because this is a singles match. This is not a no disqualification match yet. This is not a hardcore match yet. But, you always got to start somewhere in a rivalry situation. So this match, if I'm going to pick anybody to win, I think Helmuth has the advantage because Havoc is going in there wanting to not play by the rules. He wants to just beat the ever-loving hell out of Helmuth.
As he
and
should.
he ain't going to care about the referee getting in the way. Now, Helmuth can use that to his advantage. And because Helmuth has a little bit more experience than Freddie Havoc, I think it's going to go to Helmuth. There!
And I think the losers are also the fans. You are the worst, laziest collection of people that I have ever seen in all my life. You are a bunch of failure morons. Sweaty people sitting there with your fat little fingers squinting at this screen. Nia Jax is fat. When you can't even run as much as O'Shea over here. And
weren't you just acting like a fan earlier talking about Kong?
I said she was
Amazing
fat.
Kong and Nia Jax and their body.
I could outrun her, though.
You were body shit.
I could run
What
faster.
makes you different than a fan?
Fake news. I never said anything about anybody derogatory in that
news.
manner.
Favorite word.
You work at a security place, right? You got a gun with a bullet in it. I'm gonna shoot myself in the head like real soon.
No, but
because if I don't do it, my brain's gonna pop.
no, I'm here for you. I am here.
The views and opinions of Mikey O'Shea do not represent the views and opinions of Royal Ramble, OCCW, Free Admission, or anyone else.
I got one. Yay.
Now, BA, who do you think will win this match between Havoc and Helmuth?
I'm going to say this. Every time that I stepped in the ring while Havoc was the ref, I could tell that he was itching to put his hands on someone. I even put my hands on him, and the dude came back. And, like, you can't – it's like you can't keep him down. So I gotta put my money on Havoc.
Awesome.
Like because you don't find guys like that can take a beating and just keep on ticking.
That's right. And we got Freddie Flores watching. Now he's watching. He's on board. Everybody say hi to Freddie Flores.
Get back to work, Freddie Flores.
Now, next
Watching
match,
your phone on your break.
the main event. Mariachi Loco versus the OCCW champion. Othello.
Champ.
Is that his nickname? Money Champ?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
It's whatever
Dude,
we want to call it.
I'm not going to lie.
Because no matter what,
That's-
it's franchise.
That sounds like a t-shirt. Money Champ.
I enjoy when you speak in the one-word sentences. That amuses me. That is as much as you can put together at a time.
I have to speak.
Money.
I have to speak slowly so that you understand.
Champ.
That's what it is. I mean, I can spell it out
Blouses.
for you if you'd like.
Blouses. Cocaine.
So what's your opinion on that match?
Couch.
You really going to ask that?
That's a stupid question, but I'm just trying to buy time.
I mean, I think that Mariachi better bring the whole.
I'd rather
mariachi
listen to
band,
you than I listen to him.
because he's gonna need it.
Say that again. Sorry.
I truly believe that Mariachi Loco better bring the entire mariachi band with him because he's gonna need it to get over on Othello.
Antonio Banderas, we are calling for you.
I liked that movie.
Hashtag Desperado. Hashtag Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
You know, Othello's used to wearing masks and he robs the liquor stores and whatnot. I know you got bills to pay. So you've seen lots of masked people in your neck of the woods, in your neighborhood.
No, I'm sorry, we don't run
Yeah.
around with masks on our heads.
What are you trying to say? I have my
Whole
social
lot of kook clucking over there.
Oh, what?
That comes out of your mouth.
No, it's a Republican.
That's only two
mixer.
Ks.
I am trying to get,
Because the other K don't matter.
You know, how dare people spell things with crazy letters at the end like Z's instead of S's and whatnot, you know? I go to an Eyes Wide Shut party. I don't know what you're into.
Are you sure?
Where the hell did you come with? Where did that come from? What is this?
I am also a luchador. I am prepared for the lucha. Azrael has come to Lucha Pro for the lucha time en Estrella de Lucha Primera en sábado y domingo para los nosotros.
Dude,
Mis pantalones es en
want
fuego.
like a little cholo to come in here and just drop kick the hell.
Go!
Look at the screen right now. Look at the screen. It's actually going with the fly.
Like
Oh
he's-
my
he's
god.
blending in with the
I
fire.
blended. Oh my god, that's magical. Look at it. My beard is floating. Oh my god, I'm the Headless Horseman. Whoa. Don't freak out, Marcus Frey. It's not real. I'm the ghost
And
of
nothing that comes out of your mouth is real. So it's not. Believe me.
Oh no, I'm gonna take your soul to hell, Marcus Frey. I'm a floating head with no body. I'm a torso with arms. I'm a Hessian with ain't no aggression.
August 25th, Next Level OCCW. Tickets are $20 at the door, $15 pre-sale, and I will be in action this coming Friday for Lucha Pro. Tickets, I believe, are $12. Kids are $5 for kids. What? I'll be wrestling Caden Anthony, the Triforce heavyweight champion of Vendetta Pro, against Biagio. I already mentioned this before.
Right. Can you tell us the rest of the card? Do you know who else is going to be on that show? Maybe not the matchups, but who else?
Mediachi Loco will actually be there in the main event.
And this is Vendetta Pro? Where is this?
Lucha Pro.
Oh, Lucha Pro, sorry.
229 East Orange Thorpe Avenue. The flyer's right behind me. You're looking at a 2013 8x10 right here, Mikey O'Shea. Jesus Christ, time flies.
Oh, it's little.
And then you
Are
got
you
Ricky
skinny?
Mandel. You got Vintage Dragon, one of our... What did I say? Did I say Orange Thorpe?
Yeah, it's in Los Angeles.
Oh, gosh. Sorry.
Someone's running in my city.
132 East Florence Avenue. I was thinking of my job. I apologize, everybody. But yeah, then we also got Hector Canales, Biagio, Ashley Grace. We got the
Point to Hector Canales, John. Which one's Hector?
one at the bottom left.
doesn't
actually.
know.
No,
The one without a mask.
no, bottom
That
left.
is not Ray Roses.
Bottom left. He's wearing a mask
He can
right
never
there.
tell the difference. I love that you don't know the difference.
And they're his people.
But yeah, tickets are $12 for adults, $5 for kids, and $7 for kids. And yeah, that place has a lot of good memories because I've wrestled there like almost every single Sunday from 2011 to 2014. No, 13, sorry. And like there was a time where I didn't get what?
Is that the one with the small ring?
Yes. It's a very small ring, but it's got a great memory. God damn you.
Violencia para los niños en la viernes en la Lucha Arena Pro. Arriba! Mikey O'Shea, great gringo champion.
Now you don't want me to touch you.
Well, not on my face, but we can
So
hug.
anyway, tell us more about the show.
So there was a time in 2011 where I was not wrestling anywhere besides Battleground Pro Wrestling, so I would go there every single Sunday to wrestle because they would have shows every single Sunday, and it was a great place for anybody who doesn't get booked a lot back in the day to get their work in. Would have been a great place for you if they kept on doing shows every single Sunday. But they do not, but they try to do shows once a month again, so it's good to have Lucha Pro back because there was an absence at one time.
Who's in charge of Lucha Pro?
I believe it's more than one person, but I know Vintage Dragon is one of the higher-ups.
Vintage, holla at me.
Because Vintage Dragon is actually the one that came up with the name Lucha Pro because it used to be called something else back in 2010, 2011. They even had their own, they were actually in a Spanish channel during that time, but they were called something else, though. They weren't called Lucha Pro.
Lucha Amateur.
That's when they used to have
Then it got better.
El Papi's ring. They used to have El Papi's ring before they switched into that little ring right there. Trying to talk about something and
Hey,
Anything.
let me put this out there. If anyone is friends with Vintage Dragon, when he has shows, he needs to come here and hype that show. Right? He's been fantastic with us both at OCCW and here on the Royal Ramble. And anything we can do to help him, promote him, and fill that place up, we're gonna do it. So how big is the arena?
you can pretty much fit like a good maybe 300 to you can, like
Give us the date and time again.
132 East Florence Avenue. I believe
That's neither the date nor the time. That's the address. The date and time.
this Friday, July 27th, 2018.
What time? 7.
Starts at 8 o'clock.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there for 2 reasons. One, I want to see you wrestle. 2, I want to bring some people to back up our good friend Vintage Dragon.
And 4, I want to take a title that I never wrestled for that promotion and take it away forever.
And I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna sit in your car.
Billy Blade,
I'm gonna make sure your car doesn't get stolen.
Billy Blade,
while you were wrestling.
I got.
If Azrael's going to be there, I
Billy Blade,
definitely not going.
With all due
You're
respect,
scared because he's scared.
I don't hate Vendetta
It's not that
Pro.
I'm scared. I just
never wrestle for your company.
Contract life
But
or whatever it is
if
that
I
you're
go there
carrying,
and if I win that title, we got to talk about some contractual obligations for me to go over to Vendetta Pro to defend it. Otherwise, you're looking at a lost title.
That was a wonderful story you told.
Yeah, why not?
I could only hear you and then a bunch of other noise.
Back chop.
No, that's okay. I like that you touch me. You're my friend.
Eye poke.
We're okay. No, I'm so proud of you. Me and you together could, do a lot of things.
And Supernatural. Me, you, and Supernatural. I'm looking forward to that dynamic duo one day.
Supernatural is a right thinking.
Finish Dragon. You hear me? Me, him, Supernatural. We're already going to win. It don't matter who you put up against us.
Tres.
Is this show in Spanish? Not this show, but the Lucha Pro show.
They mostly do their announcements in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
the moment I hear my name, that's when I know when to come out.
Okay.
El Gringo Gordo. What? You knew what that meant? It means El Handsome Champion from Raw and SmackDown.
So, John.
I'm getting dizzy.
Hey, John. John and Engineer, you're gonna have to stop the show right now because I'm gonna.
No, he's your brother.
No.
You are my brother.
You're gonna have to stop the show right now because right now I'm about to choke this guy.
Why, Daddy? I mean, yes, Daddy. Harder.
All right, folks, that's it. OCCW Royal Ramble. We'll see you next week.
Oh, yes. Oh, stop. Oh, Jesus
Michael,
Christ.
calm down.